Ranchers, welcome back to Hog Heaven in Ranch Simulator, and the new update is here. Finally, yes, we can butcher our own animals, make sausage, links, patties, or something or other, and some cheese. I went ahead and tested everything because I didn't know how to do anything, and I'm glad I did because, man, was it a big mix-up. I'll show you this stuff in the store here in a little while, but this is my setup here. We have the electronic meat grinder, and I forgot what it's called. This is the sausage link maker, which is electronic as well. So you have to buy some pans as well. You can see I got some milk in here. And I'll show you the whole process here in just a little bit. My first mistake was I went and bought this stuff. I went out and I went hunting. I did some deer hunting, some bear hunting, brought that meat back. Could not get the meat to be processed. Because you can't. You have to use your farm animals, the pigs. Yes, I slaughtered a pig, tried it out, and finally got it to work. I said, oh, okay. I was wondering about that. Also, you can do your chickens as well, and that's probably what I'll be doing here today. And this is where you process your meat. And this is the only house you can build. Well, this was the only house you can build. You can now build another house in this update, but I won't be getting to that today. So you're hanging your process links in here. You can see they're drying. About 1 day for them to dry. You can see you can hang 9 things at a time. Right now these are wait a minute. I got some in the cooler because I bought a cooler. Pork sausage salami and pork meatballs, and I'll explain all this in just a little while. But the cooler is definitely something you probably want to buy because you can store 12 things at once. I may even go ahead and buy another cooler. But yeah, so also we got some cheese in here as well. Is curd. We put it on the stove, and that is processing as well. And I got some milk ready to go, and I'll show you how to do that. And you know what? Let's start with that because it's ready to go. So you need some pans, and you put pans on your stove. Let me pick this on up so you can kind of see what's going on. So when you have a pan, and that's kind of glitching out, kind of weird, but you can see where the pans need to go. You're going to need a pan for your electric meat grinder. You don't need a pan for the sausage link maker. But anyways, just go ahead and put it on down. And then, of course, you got your collected milk in here. And I don't know when they added this, but you can kind of now see in the milk container that we're at 28 out of 40. And each time you milk a cow, it's worth 7. So you can actually milk you can milk cows 5 times. It's kind of weird, though, because if you go milk the 7th one, that's 42 out of 40. So you're kind of losing some milk that way. But anyways, let's pick this on up. And you walk over to the stove, and it says, press E to add. So we're going to add milk into there. Now you can go ahead and make it right, the milk just as it is right there. You can see where it says press E to start cooking. You can do that, but at the store you can buy these little things right here. Let me pick it up. It's called mold. This one here is to make, let's see if we can zoom on in, white mold cheese, for making white mold cheese. And that's what I want to make. So you come over to the pan here and you add it to the pan, and then E to start cooking. Go ahead and put that down. And each time you make one of these, it's worth 1 cow's milking. So it takes 7 every time. We'll go ahead and put that down. This time we'll grab this one here. And this is the other one you can make. Let me scroll in. You can see it. For making blue mold cheese. So we'll come over here. We'll add to that. And we'll go ahead and... am I not close enough? Seems like it was bugging out there a little bit. And no, I don't want to remove. Did it cook? Is this in the way? Let's put this over here. All right, we'll take that. I don't think that back one cooked. And then you come on in here. You can see where you got to put the cheeses. Is curing. Why is that one? Did I cook that and not even know it? Wait, can I pick this up here and we'll put this down? There we go. Now it's cooking. That one kind of spazzed out, look like. I'm not too sure. You can cook them twice, 2 things at a time, because I did it before. Let's go ahead and add that. I got some more milk in there. We'll grab the white mold. Add E to start cooking. I don't know. Looks like it glitched out there for a second. But anyways, there we go. That should be done here in a second. And I'll make one more to use all the milk because I got plenty of room in here to make some curled cheese. So when you pick it on up, and when I put it down here, does it say what it is? I think if I were to put in a cooler, it would say curd. Does it say curd? I can't remember now. I think it should, but my mind's drawing a blank because it's late at night, and yeah, because it took me a while to figure out why I couldn't process the meat before, and I was like, oh, maybe because I'm doing wild meat. Oh, and why I'm thinking about it too. Yes, so if you go hunting now, oops, you got to go ahead and cook. So when we used to go hunting and sell the meat at the store, you used to get $35 for each piece of meat. When you go hunting now, you only get $15 per piece of meat. So that's been reduced. So we'll go ahead and make sure this gets cooked and we'll go put it in. We'll go to the store and I'll show you what the store looks like now because you're going to love it. It's a little bit easier to go ahead and sell some things. As you can see, it doesn't take too long to make this, and we're going to go ahead and put it on into here. Voila. I do actually have one that's already cured back there, but I have to leave it there because I don't have enough room in the cooler. You don't have to shut the door, but I just do just because. All right, let's jump into the pickup truck and head on to the store and show you what the store looks like now and how this all works. Like it's a store, how it all works. You'll see when we get there. So it's not going to take long to zip up through here. Yeah, when I was testing it out, I came out hunting, got all the deer meat, bear meat, and I went back and it wouldn't process. And I was like, what's going on? Couldn't understand it. And I was kind of curious, like, let me go butcher a pig, see what happens. And that's what cured it for me. So now the buy sell point is out here. So you can just pull up in your pickup truck and leave that right there. And then go in the store like you normally would. Open the door. So yeah, the sell point is gone here. You have another door here where you go to your pickup truck. But if you come on into here, and if I go to sell, you can see it counts the stuff, all that's in the truck. You don't even have to even unload the truck. But I'm just going to show it to you here. So right now, I can get $680 for selling 10 pork sausage salami and 2 pork meatballs. So I'm getting $60 for the pork sausage and $40 for the meatballs. Keep that in mind. We're not selling it here. But while we're here, I think I'm going to go ahead and buy another cooler. Actually, I'm going to go buy a couple of coolers. And I do need some wheat back at the barn for the chickens, but we're fine. So while we're in here, yes, a pan costs you $66. I think 3 of them should be good enough for you. But if you're playing multiplayer and you got a lot of people doing some meat grinding, you may want to do that. The stunner. I bought one. I haven't used it yet, so maybe I'll show it to you this episode. We'll learn together. So the electric sausage stuffer, that's what it's called. We'll just call $1,000 and $14.35 for the electric meat grinder. That's what I bought. When I couldn't get this stuff to work, I went ahead and bought this to try it out with the wild meat, and I still couldn't use it. I came back and sold it, and I sold them back for $40 a piece, so I lost a little bit of cash there. Here is the mold for the cheese. You can see $125 for white mold. You get 5 uses out of each, $230 for the blue mold, and there are also some small trailer, and there's a car trailer for $2,100. I haven't even looked at those yet because I'm kind of saving the money for the house, and like I said, we won't get to that this episode, but probably definitely the next one. If I go to the car, 2 coolers, yeah, let's go ahead and check out. Thank you for your purchase. And now you just got to go outside, and the coolers should be, there's one. All right, we'll put that down there, and let's go ahead and grab that, and we'll put that one down there. All right, so you're probably saying, why didn't you sell it here? Oh, you got to start the car, Peanut. That always helps. Why didn't you sell it here? Well, I'll show you why. And let's see, which way do I need to go now? Round and around and around. I need to go this way. So right across from the car dealer, there is now a fast food joint where you can sell your foods. I did test it. I sold some eggs at the fast food place as well. So they do take a whole bunch of stuff. I'm trying to remember though, because I think the eggs are the same price at both. But like I said, keep in mind what we made at, and I showed you at the store. It was $60 for the sausage and $40 for the meatballs. So where you want to go to the fast food place? Yes, this is the fast food place. You come out back. Same concept. Just park your pickup truck or whatever you are driving and come out here. And I'm stuck because I parked too close. Let me back up a little bit more and exit on out. So when you come here, required projects, required products. Wow, I can't speak. This is changing every day. So every day there's going to be a random 3 things that you can make with your meat grinders and stuff. So today there's a price multiplier and it's on beef meatballs, chicken sausage, chicken meatballs. So you can already assume right there, yes, you can slaughter your chickens and process them through the meat grinder and sausage grinder. Beef meatball, I guess you could slaughter your cattle and do the same thing. So you got to come into the fast food joint and right here, EDUs. And the only thing you can do is sell. And why does not, it should be showing, oh, am I not in the, I'm not in the zone. I'm not in the zone. That's why it's not counting it. There we go. Now we can come on in here. EDUs. There we go. So I was kind of hoping that one of these would be in the multiplier. But yeah, so we're getting the same price here as I would at the other store. But coming here, at least you know you're going to get the same price. And if you happen to have something that has a multiplier, you can get definitely a lot more. So today we're going to get $680 for selling what we're selling. And sold. So maybe it might be a good idea if you're really trying to save up is buy a lot of coolers and store a lot of stuff and only bring it down when the price multiplier is at its best. Right now I don't have any of that stuff, but we can go on back and take care of some chickens, I suppose. Oh geez, that deer scared the living daylights out of me. I was like, what the oh, I probably should actually go into the... Yeah, the deer's coming back. Deer's like, hey, I smell meat. So this is the fast food joint. I wonder if there's going to be some point like Trader Life Simulator to where we got to eat and all that kind of stuff. Come in here and pick up some food and have a good munch. But this is the fast food joint right here, right across from the car dealer. Now let's hop back into our lovely little pickup truck and let's get the heck out of here. Let's head back onto the ranch and I will show you the meat processing and how that all goes. So yeah, obviously I went with the electric. You can probably guess what happens if you go with a hand crank. It's kind of like the water well. Yeah, you got to kind of turn it. It is a little bit easier to turn. Which way do I need to go here? I always forget here which way I need to go to get back to the home from the car dealer by following the railroad tracks. I'll just go this way and see where it brings me to. So hunting, am I going to do any hunting anytime soon? Probably not. for what we get for it. I have no idea where I'm going. I think I got myself turned around here. I'm pretty sure I did. Back at the ranch, taking my coolers out, and there actually is a nice little shelf you can put your coolers on in here. But the problem is, yeah, I can't get high enough to stack them up. So I guess we'll go ahead and put it on the floor. Are these all ready? That's 91%. Yeah, they're curing. These are cured. So let's go ahead and pick them up and we'll put them into there. So what I'm going to do now is just, yeah, I'm going to keep a good storage of some things and not sell until there's a multiplier. Because, I mean, getting 50% more for what you have is excellent as far as I'm concerned. All right, so we'll leave the cheeses alone because they're not ready. So we are all set to use some meat grinding material. We just need a victim. I mean, we need some, yeah. So I think how many roosters do I got in here? I have no idea. But we're just going to go ahead and pick you. Sad to say it's going to be you. Oh, my gun's not, yeah, sorry. So this is going to be the sad part for some. Oh, my gun's already loaded? Really? Interesting. Yeah, okay, you're all set there. And then, all right, yeah, sorry. Had to happen. Let's go ahead and skin it. And now we'll pick up the chicken. Now, this is the first time I've done the chicken, so we'll see how this goes. But you walk up to the meat grinder, press E to put in. And then, of course, E to turn on. And yes, you do need a pan here. So we'll go ahead and turn it on, and it's just that easy. You just sit back and let it go. Is it in there? I don't see nothing in there. I think I just lost a chicken. Is there anything in there? It did not put nothing in the pan. No, I picked up the wrong thing. All right, so that does not seem... Why did that not work? I just lost a chicken for no apparent reason. All right, so we'll make another sacrifice so I can show you how this works. Yep, we're going to come in here and grab a pig. Because I got plenty of them. Who wants... It looks like you want to come on out, so you come on over here. No, this way, there, young dude, lady, whatever. I've already tried this with the other pig that I did. Unfortunately, you cannot get the pigs inside the houses. So I wonder if I can bring the meat grinder out here and do it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but yeah, so be it. Let's see how close I can get the pig. I don't think he even comes up the stairs. Oh, he does. No, he comes up to right here. Handgun, and then... Yep, that was done. All right, and then do this. And then just grab a piece of meat. All right, let's try this again. Let's put that in, turn it on. There we go. Now we got product. So, if you just want to make meatballs, you can press E to take the product, like so, and you got yourself a meatball. Then, of course, you come in here and then hang it on up like that. Not a problem, right? So you come out here, grab another piece of meat. I know it's probably getting dark for you all at this point because it is getting dark outside. Let's turn the house lights on, put the meat in, grind it on up. And if you want to make sausage links, well, obviously that's what we got the sausage link maker. Make sure you pick up the pan, come on over, and then press E to put it in. And then just go ahead and turn it on. And what I do is I put the pan back and let that grind on up. And then poof, there is your sausage or pork link, I guess we would call it. So obviously you always make more money from the links because, well, it's this extra step you have to take. And of course you have to go ahead and buy other equipment. So making sausage links is always better. Unless, of course, there's a, I don't want to call, I almost said great demand like I'm in Farming Simulator. Unless there's a demand at the fast food joint. But I would go ahead and just make sausage links all the time. Kind of interesting about the chickens, though, why that, yeah, the chicken didn't seem to quite go into the pan. So I'm not sure what that's all about. So may hold off on the chickens for a bit on processing them. But you can see I got a lot of processing to do right here as it is. Like I said, there also is in this update, we can upgrade the house. Did I hang that up? I did. Yeah, we can upgrade the house. But I think we're going to go ahead and do that next episode because I do believe, I think I heard that the house to upgrade cost 9,000 something. And I'm sitting at 4,700. And of course, what you have to do, I believe, is demolish this house here and then rebuild it. So I'm going to be doing a little off-camera work in between episodes so we can go ahead and get that done next episode. I forgot to turn that on. And hopefully I'll have enough cash, so I'm going to make enough pork sausage links and hopefully get a great demand. And it won't take me too long. But yeah, don't go out hunting and bring wild meat back here. You can't process wild meat. Why? Don't ask me. I'm just telling you right now, that is not a thing. And yeah, unfortunately, if you're just starting out, which we all will be, and I forgot, I don't think I mentioned this yet if I haven't. When June comes, the next big update, yep, we're all starting from scratch. Yeah, the next update, big update, we're going to have to all start from scratch. So just keep that in mind. All the work you're doing when June comes, yep, we're all going to start over. So just keep that in mind. But next episode, yeah, hopefully we'll be building a house. I got to get up to like 10 grand, I would think, something around there. But hopefully with all these sausage links and everything, I can bring it to the fast food joint and have no problem. But I was trying to make a quick video for this, for the update. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's only going to be like about 20 minutes or so. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in Ranch Simulator. But until then, have a good one.